We are live. Turn sound down on that. Back off that. Find me. Trying to find me. That's me. Is that me? That's me. I'll give myself a thumbs up. I'm on. Sorted.
Hi,
Hello, Teresa. I didn't have any issues. It's going to be a good day. I'll take a few bits off. Right, still getting sort of ready, but I'm ready, if you know what I mean. Just move that cable out.
Morning, Lou. Blue, Karina.
Oh, wow. Hello. Just move that out of the way. Right. Don't need that. Hey up, Julie. All right, kid. Good morning, Nicola.
Morning, Nick.
Right. Oh, that's a thought. I better get Nicholas.
Helen.
Things up on.
Jan.
We'll be in a minute.
Are we all right?
I set it up and I didn't have any issues. So it shocked me and I didn't get everything else done.
That means things might go awry.
No, it's all going good. Ow. It was.
Exactly.
Right, let me just find the things for the giveaway. Oh no.
Right, it's too many people. Just morning, everybody.
There's not too many people. Keep it coming. I'm just looking for names for the giveaway. Why can't I find them? Gosh, Nicola, we've had to make conversations. I can't find no names. Right. Oh, got them. Phew.
Can I have a pen, please?
Right, that's the names for the giveaway. Ready? 2 seconds. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna make sure the volume's down.
Hey up, it's running out. Well, it hasn't yet, so.
Oh no, don't let it run out.
Why?
Right. I've just had one that's run out. Right, how is everybody? I'm ready now. Hello, hello, hello. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Sarah. Take your time. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Hey up, Bev. Fur babies and everybody. Hi, Hannah. Oh, there is a lot, isn't there? Go on then, somebody give me a stat, see if it matches mine. Morning, Ali, love.
Mine's 0 and 0. Oh, I'm watching and I've got no thumbs up.
I do love
Not
this
even my
bit.
own.
I do love this bit. Right. Giveaways. Let me show you what's the giveaway. Now then, did everybody see my video this morning yet? For the embossing folders. Yeah, Ali, I've got 22 thumbs up, 34 watching. It honestly makes me giggle how many how different we all are. Yeah, how different everybody's readings is. Luke's got none and none.
Exactly same here. Oh no, I'm watching, so I've got one. And we started 17 seconds ago, and it was actually 4 minutes ago.
I'm just cleaning my glasses. I can't see a thing. Woohoo! Hey up, Mrs. C. Is Mr. C with us today? The one and only. Right. Oh, I see. Not yet. When you said not yet, no, you haven't watched the video yet. Oh, well, this is what's on. Is it? Yeah, it must be. I must have got these out for a reason. So this
Nicola
is
liked the video.
An embossing folder. Love the video this morning. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. This is actually done on teal cardstock, but obviously we've made it, give it some depth and also made it pop out. This one's done with vellum, and I'll show you how to get all that look to it. And then I just did some plain ones on tags. But I absolutely love them. That's my new colour. Look how, if you watch the video, it doesn't look like this when it's drying, the colour, but that's how it dries. Fantastic. So, I loved them. So that was today's video. So going by that, I've decided the giveaway, I'm going to give away some embossing folders. Been for a long walk on the beach this morning, puppy. I like your trick.
Optimism.
Yeah, oh yeah, optimism, yeah. 43, I'll take that. Definitely. Right, so. Now then, I think these were donated by you, Peapod. Julie. Where's what? I can't remember what I'm giving away now. Wait a minute. I'll keep that separate. Oh dear, I don't know what we're giving away. Oh, that's what we're giving away. All right. That's what we're giving away. So, for your actual giveaway, hey up, Dot.
Hey, Doc.
I haven't seen you for ages. Been unwell for the last 3 weeks. Oh no.
Look at Michelle's.
Michelle, thanks. Oh, plan surgery.
Thanks, all.
And plan surgery. Oh my goodness.
Hope you're all right, Flower.
Oh my goodness. Gosh, and here's me with a few bits of a rash.
Oh,
It's nothing compared, is
5
it?
o'clock in the morning.
Now there's dedication.
Yeah.
For you. Thanks,
Dedication.
kids. Right, so these are donated by Julie. So if your name comes up, Julie, I will give you a different prize. So because we're working on embossing folders, we're not now. We're going to use some Tracy Evans today. So we've got a Chloe, and I like Chloe stuff. I've got some Chloe stuff still to give away, you know, from Chloe herself. So we've got an embossing folder. We've got a Sheena embossing folder. So there'll be 3 prizes. And we've got a Gemini embossing folder. So I then teamed it up with another embossing folder, another embossing folder, and an embossing folder that comes with the stamp set. I used to have this, Julie. Did it come with a magazine? I can't remember, but I used to have it anyway. So those will be your 3 prizes. Postage is, as always, down to yourselves. Right, and what we're giving away, I appreciate this is rather random and it's not everybody's cup of tea. So if you don't want it, let me know. But it will be coming with, so it's great for a man's card. And actually, thinking on what I've just done this morning with that green flower, if you use a piece of dark blue card, emboss this, and then do what I've done with the flowers, that'll look fantastic for a man's birthday. But I'm also giving it with Funky Fossil stamp set. And it's a Zinsky art as well. So that's from me and Andy. Will that fit in there? It's not, will it? So that will go into a big envelope. Wait a minute. Just squeeze you that way. 2 seconds. I'm going to do this drawer now, Dad, so get your numbers. So we'll do this one now. So if you win this, have a go at what I've just said. And honestly, I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. So this is off me and Andy. In case you didn't catch it through the week, Funky Fossil is no longer. They've decided to, well, Sarah's decided to cease trading. She did a release on Wednesday. That's the last one. I think she's going to come back with something else, but I think you'll find it in digital form from what we were talking about, me and Sarah. So I do have some Funky Fossil stuff to give away. What I've bought, so I'll just keep doing it a bit at a time. So that's why I'm giving these away. What's the question mark for, Karina? Karina? Oh, those are lovely pairs. Shame to hear the announcement. Yep, it was a shame. But it doesn't help when you've got other influencers copying stuff and
yeah, Karina,
yeah,
the business
I'm
is
just not going to
closing
get
down.
into it. Yeah, it's closing down. But
No more.
Sarah's not said it about people copying her, but it's out there and I've seen it, and it was done before Sarah's announcement. So can I have your pen? What number do your questions go up to?
23.
So this is for the questions. If we don't, we will answer them all because there's not so many. But I've still got questions from last week. But you were still in the prize. If you don't get asked, you're still in the prize.
If your question isn't asked, you are still entered into the draw. Silly dog, scaring yourself. 21.
Right. So 1 to 21. Go on then, Andy.
Sorry.
Good luck, everybody.
I know.
It is awful to hear, Liz. I mean, it is. It's heartbreaking. I did get the pleasure of working with the new releases and stuff, so I feel very honoured.
Right, numbers 1 to 21. Right, are we ready? Steady? Right, I'm not doing it. Okay then, I will. Oh, Kelly's eye.
What is it, number 1?
Number 1. Numero uno.
Which is...
Michelle Reeves.
That's it, yeah. Oh, Michelle's in... I don't think Michelle will be on. Michelle Reeves. She's in America, is Michelle. Send me a message, Michelle. Put that over there. So we'll draw the other ones after. Right. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. Now, we're going to be cutting up. I'm going to show you some made. But this is one we're going to do if we get time, because I've got every single bit of it prepared. But I'm going to do you one from scratch. So, as we go ahead, I will tell you, I've put labels on everything, telling you need 2 of them at that. And you need 5 of them at that. So, I've gone literally through everything. Good morning, Jackie, love. Hello, Belinda. Late to the bed, off to bed, 4 a.m. Crazy lady. Right. Oh, I'm not going to show you that other one. I'll show you when I finish, because it's actually what we're going to do today. So this is what you're going to do. Now, my other ones that I'm going to do today, you're not going to have ribbon on, because I think this only needed ribbon because I scuffed up the inside, which I've also done on this one, which will show you. I'll show you after. Right, so this is your front. Now, as a photo album or anything like that, this is perfect. But this is me. I'll always show you how to do it. It needs another piece put in there, which I forgot to put on. I'll always show you how to do it with pattern paper, as well as we're going to ink up today and do an inked up one. But this is your project. And this is the Stamperia paper. So you can see where you could put photos, or like I've tried to even it out where I've got like a figure and somewhere to write, and then dark patch, a dark one, a figure, somewhere to write. I've tried to make them all quite equal. So that's your project. So this is from, oh, I told him to talk. Toby's here, by the way. He said he was going to talk on, this is up for, 1 second, Toby. This is up for grabs, but whoever, I'll have to cover postage. You know the box that I made last week with these papers that opened up? That was £16.95 to send to America. I mean, the person who wanted it has paid for it. I'm not going to say what it is in case they don't want it to be mentioned. What, Toby?
I can't. I'm not allowed to chat.
What?
It's disabled.
What, you can't talk on YouTube? Oh, he was going to talk in chat, but it's not letting him. I'll give you a quick glance. This was there you go. It needed that piece on end. So this one I haven't put
It's completely gone.
Ribbon on. You're throwing me thoughts.
Okay.
So we're just going to do something like this. And for all you that have got all those Tracy Evans stamps, here you go. Look and have a play. Right, I'm just going to have a quick drink. I hope you like them.
Have you got any more pens?
Looks amazing. Oh, he's just gone back down to get his tab. He'll come back up in a minute.
His phone.
No, he's on his tab. I wonder if his mum's disabled comments on YouTube. Can you set it to a kiddie?
Child settings.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm useless with it. Tech. Make yourself comfy, kid. While we explore out. Right. Before we do this, I'm going to answer you now. Cold press, hot press. These will always, always, always be my go-to. Do you know, I keep looking on here, don't I? And I look at who's watching, what have you. If I look up here,
you can see it.
I can see the proper stats, and I always forget to look. Actually, that one's saying more, though, anyway. Right. So, your hot press and your cold press. So, I actually wrote it down. Which I already knew this anyway, but I'm going to keep this here because sometimes, I mean, I know what it does, but when somebody has to explain it, it's a bit more. So, hot press, cold press. So, we know that cold press is textured and hot press is smooth. I'm going to get a few of them out because we're going to be using that. Let me get 4%. Oh, it probably won't do it with 4%, Toby.
Even when I'm 100%, it doesn't.
Right, okay then. Right. So yeah, you've got a smooth surface. You've got a smooth surface because it goes through rollers that are hot. Your cold press goes through rollers that are cold, which gives it the texture. Texture, smooth. Your hot press, which I've always said is better for your detail work. That's why I prefer to use this when I'm going to stamp on top of it as well. When you stamp on top of cold press, I mean, the texture in this one isn't as obvious as it is in some of them. The pink frog one is really obvious, but it's harder to stamp on. No matter how much stuff you've put down, it's still harder to stamp on. And what was the last one? Yeah, that's what I was just saying then. I smoosh on this and I stamp on this once I've put my colour down. And also this one stays wetter for longer, which is what I said before. So if you're doing fine detail, you can move it around a lot better. So that is your difference between them. Finally, I get it and tell you. Right, we're going to use some of this. I think there are parental settings applied to accounts fund. Ah, right, there you go. That don't allow commenting.
What?
That's what Nicholas just said. You used to be able to. What, on that tab?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know then. No idea. Right, Tracy's got I think this may be a week or two old now. She normally does snippet stencils, which we're going to use anyway, but this is a 6x6. I haven't used this one yet, but that matches one of the stamp sets as well. There's no offer or anything on. I just chose to use Tracy's because there were stamps I hadn't used yet, and I thought it's time to start using. So we're going to use this stencil. And all we're going to do, we want some colour down. So, like, I've used pattern paper here. We're going to do it with a zone paper. So you have a choice. If you've got pattern paper at home, you can make this with your pattern paper. Or you can do it with your yourself. I tried to do around a hot press today with sticks. You're right, it's a bit. Oh, 100% swear by it. 100%. Morning, Joanne, love. Got back to me with the shipping there. Smooth. It would cost me $69 just for the shipping. So, oh my goodness me. It's not worth it. Heidi must ask. I've searched aimlessly for isopropyl alcohol. Can't find it anywhere.
You need some
Um,
charge on it.
When I've come off here, Dorothy,
It's on the back.
I'll send you a link for isopropanol.
Oh, then.
Where do you buy the Delorona? When I finish, I'll put the link for both the hot and cold press in the description, but I'll also put them into group this afternoon as well.
just deal with
I'll
them.
put the Amazon links. I got mine from Amazon. Yeah, it's isopropanol. There's tons and tons of it on Amazon, but I'll get you links for it. And I want to thank everybody and all. I don't have the affiliate link now for Funky Fossil because they've ceased to exist, but I do want to thank you for using it when you did, and also continuing to use my All Create and Amazon links. It's appreciated. Right, I'm going to put down.
2 minutes.
Andy's going to walk about a minute. I'm going to use, now I can't even remember what I used. Oh, then let me look. It looks like I was using these, but I want pink as well. Oh, I don't there have been words then too. Let me just grab a pink. Did I use that? I might have done. Let's go with that one. Is it different? No, it's the same thing. I class it as the same thing. If you read up on it, it says rubbing alcohol as well. Right, now I went a bit dark, I thought, in this. So this one was nice and light background. And inside, I think on bits, I went a little bit darker than what I wanted to go. So I'm going to try and make it a bit lighter. So I'm just going to put down, now then, I want the pink. Wait a second. I thought I had it all. Oh, I did. That's me. I'd put it away myself. Obviously, nobody else is going to put it away there. So I'm just going to put not as much as I did when I was messing. And that was a lot. So you use whatever colours you want. That's all I'm putting down. Oh, look, I've got distress ink and oxide. I'm going to talk to you about them and all. It's somebody's question. So I'll wait till Andy comes up with it. Rubbing alcohol. I can't see what that says, Nicola. All right, isopropanol's pure alcohol. It still works the same though. But I just buy it. It's so cheap to buy anyway. Right, I'm going to put this. I've just sprayed it with a bit of water and I'm going to put it there. Now, what I was doing, I was using scrap paper to do this bit, which is a bit that I like to do.
Right, you can talk now.
It's expensive on Amazon Australia too, but I like using Bristol Strathmore. You can talk now.
He's on your other phone, not your foldy phone.
All right.
His phone.
Okay. Still too light now, but it'll do. It'll work for what we want.
There you go. He's commented.
Has it? It's not come up on mine.
Andy Walker.
Oh, Toby's come up as Andy Walker. Hi, Toby. Now I'm just not going to take that off. I'm going to give it another spray.
Yes, Trisha, it is. It's Toby using mine.
Now I'm going to
My old phone, yeah.
do all the inking first because I'm going to cut at the same time and we need to cut from this as well. You might find out at a supermarket. I got some from the local supermarket. First aid section. It's dirt cheap on Amazon. It really is. And you get a huge bottle, or I do anyway when I buy it. So that's what I'm going for. We're not after a perfect look because we are going for sort of like a distress look anyway. So I'm just going to, for this bit here. Now we need 20 pieces and it's going to be...
He gets more than I do.
Oh my goodness. Look at all them, Toby.
You get more hellos than I do.
Hi, everyone okay? Oh, that's Toby again, isn't it? I'm reading you. Right, so that one's done. I loving that bit there.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
It didn't work the way I wanted it, so I'm going to use the back side of that.
He's popular. He never here.
No, he's very popular, is Toby. Hang on. Should have done that bit last, shouldn't I? I'm going to do...
Oh, Bev K says that stencil's amazing.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to do 3 sheets, I think. I've already got some extras cut if I need them, and it's I've used the same colours, I think. I think I have.
Joanne, it's a good look on me.
It isn't a good look. See, it looks so much more you get on scrap paper, and that's the look I wanted. Never mind.
No, thanks, Luke.
Give it a little spray.
You want a question?
Yeah, Andy's going to do a question while I do another sheet of this.
Do you ever listen to music while crafting? This is Michelle Reeves. Well, she doesn't sound like this, but you know what I mean. I used to, till I found you on YouTube. Now I play your videos the whole time I craft.
She's a star.
Do you listen to music?
I don't listen to music.
No.
I don't listen to anything. I get...
You used to have your
I used to put my programs on, but I get easily...
playing it background.
I just tend to stop working and start watching. So I don't listen to anything while I'm in craft room. No. Too easily distracted. Right, that one's fine. So I'm going to leave that to dry, and I'm going to do one more. Next question, Dad.
Right, Kerry Miller. Heidi, have you forgotten about using your glass pen?
Yes.
What glass pen?
I've got a glass pen, haven't I? I can't remember who it was. Somebody asked me to... I think, was it you, Nicola, that asked me to use a glass pen? Somebody did. So I bought one to try it. And, yeah, it's still in box. Still unopened. But, do you know what? Maybe that's something for this week.
That's a pen for writing on glass.
No, it's actually a glass pen. You dip it in ink. And the pen runs... the ink runs around the pen as you write. It's absolutely fantastic if you can use it.
Right.
But I'll give it a go.
Hi, Vicky.
I'll give it out a go.
Nearly forgot, but you didn't.
Welcome, my dear. Right, put a little bit more on. Oh, Rosie, bless her.
Yeah. Julie's just said, Peapods, I've got one too in a box.
Maybe that's where they belong, Julie.
Is that what you're supposed to do with them? Just
yeah,
look at them.
It's a glass pen. It's not for use. That's funny.
Dot says, when I craft, I like to listen to Heidi in the background and constantly play and repeat.
Oh, that's one of the questions, you know, today. Off Leah, I think it is.
What?
I'll let you read it when you get to it. I think it might be last question. Do you want to read it? Or next at last? Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's absolutely fine. That's done.
Oh, no.
I am going to give him a blast. I'll just wipe this off. So I wanted to make it simple.
Oh, you're going to do it. You've done it again, haven't you?
And I wanted to make the design as simple as possible so that
No.
well, one, because it'll take forever if we go into mega detail, but I just thought everything doesn't have to be massively detailed because some of us aren't comfortable with it, including me. I think when you try and do something perfect is when you'll find your mistakes. So that stencil is ST3 and it's a 6x6. Right. Now we're going to do some cutting.
Absolutely.
Next week, I just want to explain this. Next week, yeah, I've got really dirty hands. On Sunday, I've done a video already for Sunday morning. And I've said that we're giving you the discount code that day for this new company that we've gone in with. But I ended up doing another video as well. So it's coming Friday. It's up to us when we did it. We could have done it today. We could have done it a week ago when we had the code that long. But it's going to be an ongoing code anyway. But we wanted to bring it out with the stamps. And I've only just managed to work on them this week. And Nicola's working on some as well. So you actually get to see the stamps on Sunday. I didn't go into it again on Friday. So it'll give you a sneaky peek of what's to come. I also want to ask you something else, and this is not me saying that anybody's as daft as me. It's a polite way of putting it. I've been asked a few times or said that people don't understand what the eighths are and the 16ths because of my measurements that we've been doing a lot of lately. Would anybody be interested in just a 5-minute video explaining about your inches and what your eighths are and what your 16ths are? I'm not bothered if you're all okay with it, because I wasn't okay with it. It's took me a long time to actually get into my head what I'm doing. Yes. Right, I'm going to do that today then, because the last Sundays we've been doing all these measuring things like this. Here we need 2.5 inch by 3 5/8, and it took me a long time to understand the eighths, but I get it now. And now I've got it in my head. It's just so easy. So hopefully you'll feel the same. But I didn't want to say that anybody's thick or, you know, be accused of saying that, because I'm not. I don't get it either. Right. I'm using Pink Frog 12x12 card. And we need, we'll do the bending after. So we need 5 11 inch by 3 7/8. But if you look, we also need another 5 of the same measurement. So we actually need 10, but we do different things with them. So I'm going to cut 10 11 by 3 7/8. So I won't show you where the 3 7/8 is. I'll show you on the video today. Those are the measurements I'll use. And I'll put it out in the morning, this one, the measurements. I'll put it out in the morning. Right, so I want, what do I want? 11. Now, out of a 12x12, you get 3, I think. And this card is cheap enough from Pink Frog. This is what I do all my bases with for all the folds that we're doing. I use all this Pink Frog. That's wobbly. What am I wobbling on? Let me just cut that. I'm wobbling.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll take that out while I'm cutting. Let's take that. Let's put that under there. Right.
Don't forget where you've put all that.
So 11. I have started working my way through all past videos. Love learning new techniques. Oh, thank you, Sarah. It's a good idea because there are always newbies who find it useful to. Honestly, I wish I'd seen it. I've had to work it out for myself, but now I've done it. I mean, it's only took me years to even think about doing it. I'm absolutely fine with it now, and all my measurements work and everything. So this fold that we're doing, you'll have seen it many a time on. None of the folds I'm doing are new. If I've done something new or altered it or anything, like I've altered the measurements on this, if I do something new,
mileage here,
I will let you know. But this was, wait a minute, I'll get back to you who it was. Right, so what we're going 3 7/8. So 4, 5. So there's, we need 1. Now I need to make sure that it's level all the way down, because I did it yesterday and I must have had it cockeyed here and it didn't fit. Like, that's a bit skew with. 2. 3. We learned inches when I went to school. I don't know what we learned when I was at school. That's 3.
I think Toby's shouting at Nicola.
Is it? 4.
Are you okay, Nicola?
Oh, my phone does that all the time though.
It's my old one.
Yeah, but my phone, what I'm using now, if I write okay, it comes up in capital letters and I forget to change it. So if ever I say okay to you, I'm not shouting. it's just me forgetting to change it because for some reason it comes up in capital letters as okay. But do you know what? I've said before, when I write, I put capital letters in the middle of words, me. So maybe that's just my phone thinking in my head. That's 6.
Elizabeth Johnson just asked, has Funky ceased trading as of now?
Yes.
Or is there a cut-off date?
Oh, no, she's finished new releases. She's still trading, obviously, because she's going to have a lot of stock to get rid of. There was a new release on Wednesday. But is it next week? She's going away for a couple of weeks anyway, till end of June. And then from July onwards, you're going to see reduced stock and stuff because she's going to have to get rid of it all, isn't she? So I think you'll end up getting some bargains, even though it is a sad time. It really is. Oh, I know what I did. Look, I'm wondering why that's too long. It's because I didn't take them down to 11, did I? That's okay. Take it down to 11 first there.
Seagulls will eat anything. Anything and everything. Right, another question. What is your oldest, this is Ali Marshall, what is your oldest craft tool that you still frequently use and how old is it?
Now, you see, I thought about this and I didn't have an answer because I'm just going to cut these down to 11 because I didn't cut them down first. I haven't been crafting long. 4 years it'll be now, what, 2021. So I don't really have a old 11. I don't know, I can't. What have I had that's the same all the way through? Probably my poker tools. I've used about 1,000 cutters. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but there
Your sweeping brush, you've had 5 new heads on it and 3 new sticks for it, but it's still the same one.
The sweeping brush. That's what we use in yards.
That there.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah, my little brush, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you get that, where it's from?
No.
Trigger.
No. I don't.
Sweep, he works on council, doesn't he?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Amber.
Off, Only Fools and Horses.
Nicola, RUHQQ. Trigger's broom.
Yeah, Trigger's broom.
I have no idea what. How come you all know and I don't? Yeah. And I like Only Fools and Horses. In fact, I love Only Fools and Horses. It's decimal coinage. Oh my goodness me, Helen. Right, they're all cut, I think. They all look level. They're all cut. Right, so while we're cutting, I'll do all the cutting in one go. So I've just cut them, but we'll go back to it in a minute so you know what you've got to do with them. And I've just cut them.
If you're measuring in centimetres, you are measuring in millimetres. You do know that, don't you, babe?
So one piece, we need 11.5 by 3 7/8. So it's the same width, but we are 1/2 inch longer, and that's because you're going to score this one. So 11.5 at 3 7/8. Why does that? That's not cutting straight. Wait a minute. That's the 11.5 side. 11.5
another 0. Oh dear.
by 3 7/8. That's better. It worked cutting straight like that. 3 7/8. Right, we're going to score this one. Do you know, this is amazing that I don't have to keep taking it off to score it. That I can do it all on here. I love it. So you're going to score, can you see that? At 5.5 and 6. Sorry, I'm just being nosy. I'm looking at figures up there. So 5.5, score, and 6. And that gives us your little
Spine.
Oh, I didn't do. Have I used the 12th side? I did. So it just wants half an inch cutting off there. That's fine. Now it fits. Just get rid of this bit of rubbish. So that bit there is the bit that holds it all together. It's this back bit here. So that's that one done. So that's all your bases and everything cut. Have you seen what I've got inside me? What it's all piled on. I brought it up to have some before because I haven't had no breakfast yet. Right, I'm just going to make sure they're dry. That's dry.
Eh? Message from Dad.
That's dry. Oh, we did. I brought it up. I messaged you, Dot, after I brought it up. I'm going to change it into a fridge magnet, but I'm going to do it on air.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
I sent you a card back as well, but I brought it up here for the plant pot on it. But we're going to change it into a fridge magnet because we don't have
Anything to plant.
we don't have plants.
Right.
65 and 48. So if I look up here, I've got 65 and 48. But if I look over there,
0 and 1.
65 and 49. Hey, I'm up on it today, me.
0 and 1.
I've just learnt that you can use your cutting board to score if you leave the blade
And use the groove to score.
and use the groove to score. Oh, I see what you mean. So you'll put that in there. Where's my scorer? I've just had mascara in my hand. I need mascara. And then you'd come down. Hey, yeah, that's clever, isn't it? So if you've just got this with just the cutter on and not the scorer, that's brilliant. That's clever, that. Oh, that. J. Murphy. That's awesome. I like that. Right, so now we need, I'll do these two first. We need two that are 5 1/4. I think that says 3 5/8. Let me have a look. I've got it in front of me as well. Yeah, 3 5/8. Can I borrow your pen? No.
You took it off me.
Just make sure you can read that properly. 3 5/8. That is a great tip, isn't it? It's brilliant. See, I love it when we can all give each other little hints and tips and... Right, so we need two. 5 1/4. Now then, how long is that?
Wrong here, Toby.
So I'm going to go 5 1/4 this way. So we need two of these. 3 5/8. 3 5/8 is there. That's 2 5/8. 3 5/8. 3 5/8. Putting this together is dead simple and all. So we've got the two bits that we
I just
need.
hate it when people say that.
What, they're putting it together?
Oh, just do this bit. It's really easy.
The putting together is really simple. That's why I chose this one. Shrushti, that's what the lady's called, where I got it from. But there's loads of people out there that do it. Right. Now we want... This is where I thought, oh, people are going to go, oh my goodness. But honestly, it's simple. But you need 20. 2 1/2 by 3 5/8. So, oh, might as well use this up. 2 1/2. What have I got? 2 4 6. I've got that way. 2 4 6. Let's go that way. 2 1/2. That might only give us one. I'm going to go this way. 2 1/2. 2 1/2. 3 5/8. 3, 5/8. Oh, we'll get 2 out of it. That's good. 1. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosie's head on there.
Does it
Isn't it?
go?
2, 5/8. That's not right. 3 and 5/8. Why do I keep saying 2? Good job I could tell by looking at it. It worked right. So there's 2. 3 and 5/8. So, happy to pass on the tip. Not my original idea. What tip's that?
I like to use a track on the scorecard with the teeth on a sewing machine pattern tracing wheel to match 4 postage stamp cuts to any size.
Cool. Hey, I'm liking this. Right, I'm going to let Andy answer you some questions while I cut the rest, because I do the rest of the 20 of these.
Did you say you were going to Wales on holiday this year? If so, whereabouts?
It was all depending. I still plan on going, but things are up in the air with what's going on with the case and what have you. So we're just in limbo at the moment. I know as much as what anybody else does right now. So
right, Shippers says, I am confused by the difference between distress inks and distress oxide. Which do you think is best for colour blending?
Right.
Put my teeth in properly now.
Your colour blending is going to be your oxide. So I wrote this down, and also you could screenshot it if you wanted to. So I don't know why, but it's like an ant and deck thing. I want my oxides here. So you've got distress ink, distress oxide. Distress ink is water-based dye ink. Distress oxide is water-based dye and pigment ink. It's the pigment that gives you the opaque, chalky look. And without the pigment, you get the more vibrant, slightly transparent look. Oxides are easier to blend and more forgiving. This has come from the website of Tim Holtz. The distress ink is harder to get a smooth blend compared with oxide. I think you'll find that's why a lot of people splatter, you know, because it hides a multitude of sins. But I always had oxides. That's all I had until it was Marlene that sent me the inks, and I like the vibrancy. But oxides will always be, well, it tells you the best one for it. Your oxides are slower to dry, and your distress inks are faster drying. But I must have known this from the beginning. Whether I followed would have been Jennifer, because I only ever bought the oxides. So I don't know what my reason was for not buying the inks, but yeah, that's from Tim Holtz. So there you go. That's not me just making up a thing and saying it. So I hope that helped.
Violet King says she uses thinking scissors to cut postage stamp style cards.
She's retracted the rest.
Right, Sally Barker has
I've always
asked,
wondered too. Yeah, go on.
my question is, when are you coming to Australia to do a live?
That made me chuckle as well. Do you know, it'd be amazing to go and do a live. But this, live or not, there's still going to be spiders, isn't there? Right, let's cut these up. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and what did I say? 5/8. 4. Go on, Dad.
Gwen Towell, are there any types of cards you don't enjoy making? Quilling and tea bag folding are both techniques I can do, but generally choose not to.
I don't think there's anything I don't particularly like. The only thing I never liked, and it was because I couldn't do it, was the foiling with the hot foil machine. But apart from that, no. I'm more than happy to have a go at anything. Do you know, it's doing these lives that's also pushed me out of my comfort zone and got me doing different things. You know, I got rid of my, well, I ain't got rid of it. I said it were all fraying was my cutting, but can you see all the stuff that I've got stuck in there? You'll see it. I think it's on my embossing folder video. I broke my blade somewhere. Well, I know what I did.
Well,
Don't cut embossing things with one of these.
Catherine T has said, there's no spiders in my house, Heidi. And Bev K says, yes, Heidi, we can get the pest man to get rid of the spiders. They really want you to go over, babe.
But how far apart do you all live? If we was to come over there, how far apart do you all live where you could all get together? Then
Well, it's only a small country, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Then we'd know what part of Australia to look at to go to. Because the Wizard wants us to go now. What you call? Come on. Cheryl and Mark. Oh, I want to know if there's somebody watching called Cheryl Baker. Whether you answer or not on here, I just need to know who Cheryl Baker is, who bought us coffee. It's a few months ago.
It's her at
I know, that's what we said, didn't we? But we can't find it. Normally it gives it away on the email address, but it didn't even give it away on the email address. But we can't say thank you because we don't know who you are. And it were a lot of coffee, so we'd very much like to say thank you.
Bev K says, my spiders go backwards up the vacuum cleaner at 100 kilometres an hour. And then Catherine T says, I'd be happy to come up to Queensland for a holiday.
Is Queensland near anybody else? Is there out at Queensland for us to do?
Oh, there would be. Yvonne Casey has asked, Mrs. C has asked, is Lolly sleeping through the night yet?
Yes, she is sleeping through the night. Oh, I didn't see you reply, Mrs. C. Is Mr. C there? I didn't see you reply when I asked. How rude of me. Right, I don't know how many panels I've got because I didn't count.
Bev K's in Queensland on Cooloola Coast. That sounds cool.
Spiders are good, they kill. Oh, yeah, and Andy will back you all the way there, Vicky. One.
Oh, yeah, spiders in England. Yeah, they're all right for that. But spiders in Australia, they kill all sorts of other big things as well.
11, 12. Oh, my goodness, Carol. Look at Carol's. 13.
What?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. With 2 to spare. Awesome. All your cutting's done. Look at Bev. She's been married, celebrating her 50th anniversary, did she say? Wait a minute, I didn't see it all. Popping in and out today. It was our 50th wedding anniversary yesterday, and we went for a meal. Wow, 50 years. Get in there.
We're nearly there.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Right, don't drop off. Right, let's do something with it. Now, this is how I did my workings out to play with my...
Lots of beautiful sightseeing up there.
Oh, that's a bit of us. So, I'll get the things out we're going to use. So, I've got all these out. Don't be frightened by it all. We're only going to use little bits of elements from it. So, I'm going to move the patterned one that we're going to get to, hopefully.
Geraldine Entwistle's asked, do you get many requests from family and friends to make a specific type of card?
No, because
we don't have family.
we don't have family. And you're our friends. I'll send you all my cards.
We've only got
I
Carly
don't
and Ashley,
like doing card requests. Who was I talking to this morning? I think it was Zoe. I don't like doing card requests for certain items because it freaks me out. I get proper stressed out if I've got to do a certain shape, fold, whatever you want to call it, or if it's for a policeman's birthday and they want this, that and the other on it, or I just can't, I can't handle
Cheers,
it.
Carol.
Oops, I didn't push that back up. My daughter-in-law is jumping spiders. Oh, shut. Shush. Right. So we end up, we have this is how I did my working out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 places to do your 4 ideas. So this is what I did. So I want 4 snippet stencils. Why have I got 5 then? No, you want 5. 5 with 4 things. Yeah, right. So I'm going to 5. So one of these will go on each flap. This is how I did it. So I've got 5 there. And I'm going to use, I've got some little brushes out.
Oh, here you go. Hang on. Brushes. Teresa, Velocity Hanks, has asked, you mentioned having a different set of blending brushes for each brand ink pad. So how do you store them to ensure you are using the correct brush for each brand?
Right, I get you. So over there, I've got brushes that I will use on my distress inks, my alternate inks, because they're dye inks. So I'll use the same brush. I'll use that for that, but I'll also use it for, no I won't, because it's an oxide. My distress inks ones are over there. My oxides are behind me on top of the cupboard, so my brushes can't get mixed up. I'm a big believer, and if you look on Tim Maltz's site, some people will mix that brush with that, and you will contaminate your brushes. And then that brush, the ink you put on that brush, will not do what it's supposed to do. So you will contaminate your brushes. I'm not bothered what anybody says differently, because I know there's somebody out there saying different. You'll contaminate it, and then you'll say, oh, that oxide's rubbish, because it doesn't even do it. But it does. It's just you've got to do what it says to do. Sometimes we do have to follow the rules, don't we? So yeah, it's important that you don't mix them. I only have one set for my oxide. I've got about 40 brushes for it, and I've got about 100 for my distress inks. But there you go. I've just been using the Tracy Evans ones, although I'm using Funky Fossil today. I am absolutely positive that they're made by the same people. I'm absolutely positive, because it's exactly the same. I haven't asked anybody, but I can't see why it wouldn't be. Right, so let's get on with it. I'm just having a bit of the bird. Oh, then let me just find one stamp set. There's something I want. Right, I did use 2 on the original one, so I used the bubble and I used this, but I'm just going to go with this time, because I forgot to do this bit. I'll do this bit as we go along on each one then. So I'm leaving it on its packet, on its acetate. This is TE11, and if I'm going to do the base, right, I'm just going to stamp a little bit onto the stamp. So I'll keep doing that on everyone that I do, and then the bit of the bird that I want, we're not doing any shading, we're not doing anything huge, so I'm not going to go with the pink. I'm going to actually go with a darker purple, and we just literally just want the shape. Now if I'd have done the bases and everything in white, I'd have probably gone darker, but I think because I've done it all dark in the black, I thought mine looked a bit dark, so that's why I'm trying to keep everything a little bit lighter. That's all I want. Just need that little bit of colour added to it. Now then, I wonder whether I should just chuck these to the side and put them away after, or will that be a mess?
Carol Lennon says both daughter and son-in-law hate spiders, so their 10-year-old son has to deal with them.
Oh, that's amazing. It's not funny, but it's amazing. Right, I'm just doing exactly the same. Why has that not got a split in it? I need a way to file the snippet stencils, which is what these are called if you didn't know. Same with the next one. I'm going to get a little bit of that ink and just put a little bit on, just for a little bit of added texture. I'm not doing anything special. And I'm going to now, I wasn't doing before, but I like that purple. So I'm going to put that purple on all the snippet stencils. I think it really stands out lovely.
So you're arachnophobic then, eh, Ellen?
Am I one of them?
Yeah. You don't like spiders.
No, I thought that's what that meant.
Yeah. Arachnophobia.
I feel bad that I'm not taking...
Heidi, it's not your job.
I know. But when I do stuff like this... Are you enjoying the folds, by the way? I'm really, really enjoying myself playing different things. That could have done with being a bit darker there. And doing this one today really got me playing with all my Tracy Evans stamps. Oh, I still didn't see what Mrs. C said. Is Mr. C there? I need to stop asking people questions.
Yeah. Right.
Can't see answers.
Leah Eitson. I have 2 YouTube IDs and a week off coming up. How much of a help would it be to you if I put both IDs running with your videos from day one for the whole time I am off? Worth it? Absolutely.
Did everybody hear that? So Leah's got 2 YouTube channels, 2 IDs, and she wants to know if it's worth it for her to let them play just all day, every day while she's off work for the next 2 weeks. Is it worth it to me? It absolutely is.
Of course it is.
If you watch the ads, let the ads play.
Yeah, leave the ads running.
It's massive, massive to me. I can't stress that enough. If you leave the ads playing, like I said, I didn't know that's how YouTubers got paid. And once I found that out, if I do watch out, I let the ads play now.
She, if I'm doing tea or out like that, she gets my phone, puts it on, and leaves ads running. So I just have an hour and odd of an advert running while I'm not doing it.
Some adverts are like an hour long. I mean, no, I'm not asking you to do that. That's mental. But where you can, absolutely. I know a few people put stuff on and go out and leave it playing for the dogs. Right, that's 3. Why would you have 2 YouTube channels, 2 IDs? That's not, I don't know.
Right.
Would we get double the views?
Yeah.
I mean...
No, you'd get another view.
Oh, I don't have time for another channel. Another, what do you call it? I can barely use the one I've got.
John Murphy has asked, says, Toby seems to enjoy participating in your card making. Do your children have any artistic or crafty hobbies? No.
Not one bit.
So Ashley, sort of, is a joiner.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
You know.
He's a joiner that won't do the stuff I want joining. Well, he will when he gets time. So, as you can see, I'm doing it really quickly. If you're doing it, just spend some time. Sit down, spend some time doing it. Have fun with it. I don't like it when I can't. I do this with all my other stencils that aren't in folders yet. In fact, I do it with stamps as well, so I can just get to them easy. I do end up losing half of it out outside as well. And then this is one of them birds with long tails.
She says that's good to know as I skip ads as soon as I can. I'll let them play now I know and leave them playing.
Oh, thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Teresa says, I leave ads running where possible, but as you say, some are almost an hour
long.
Oh,
it's
so
honestly...
you can't always leave them running.
No, I wouldn't expect you to at all. I mean...
But like I said, if you're making tea or something like that, or...
Yeah, just let them play.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I wasn't aware until I started doing YouTube myself that is the only way that we get paid. If you've got an ad on the bottom as well, I don't think anybody, well, I don't know, I don't click off the ads, I never did, because it doesn't affect what I was watching, but apparently that helps get paid as well, but I don't know how much of that's right.
Nicola Burns has said, if you have a playlist that has long ads, I'm happy to let it run overnight.
Yeah, that's perfect, that's absolutely perfect. Right, we've done all the snippet stencils, and I'm going to show you what we're going to put with them. but I'm just going to put
You've
these
had this act before.
away. Yeah, but we have a lot of new people.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm going to put these away as we see what I mean about losing them.
Leslie Anders said, have you ever made your own embossing paste?
I think, oh look, I think I made it once a long time ago, but I just don't, it's too much hassle for me. Right, so with what we've used, I'm going to get some little stamps.
Can you read this?
So we've got T32 and we've got that bird. What's that bird called, Dad?
Have.
What's it called, this?
Have you ever made your own boxes?
Right, so, can you read that?
Katrina.
No.
And can you
Karina?
read them?
Huh?
Pheasant, that's it.
He's going to read this out.
I know, but I wanted to know that.
What? You want to know what?
Doesn't matter now. Sorted. I've just re-inked this before I came on, so hopefully it won't.
Karina Veiling.
Railway.
Right, so Karina Veiling has asked. Go on.
Have you ever made your own boxes?
Right, I'm doing things. Hopefully that are going to lead that way very, very shortly. As in, do you mean? Oh, I did ask you, didn't I? What you meant? Yeah, like sweet boxes and stuff like that. It's a pheasant idea. Yeah. I get that message if I'm watching Big on TV. What's that? I don't know. I've missed something there.
Jim
Could you
Murphy.
use stamps instead of stencils on the look? Absolutely. I'm going to be doing that on some others. This is just 5 of the other ones. And the only reason I did it was I've got, oh, that's got a mark on it. Anyway, I've got little stamps of the stencils. So I just thought it'd be cute on those little ones to do a bit of stenciling as well. This is what I mean. You can make this one as fast or as slow as you want it to be. So this one we've got a bird. And I'll take this bird.
It was Jay Murphy that said, if I leave YouTube on, after a while I get a comment saying, are you still watching? And if you don't press yes, it shuts off.
All right.
Yeah, so that's when he said, when Nicola said, Jay Murphy, I get that message if I'm watching on my big TV.
Like we do with programmes. Are you still watching?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like on Virgin thingy and TV.
Yeah.
After a while, there's a timer set, isn't there?
I'm using wipes so that I'm not spraying every time in between. So if you get what I mean now, I'm putting a bird with a bird. I just thought it was quite cool. Yeah, best put them away as I'm using them because I'm using a lot. So then I found the leaves with the leaves. When we do the stamping on the next one, we're doing a bigger stamp. I'm going to use my platform and I'm going to do all 5 at the same time. So it really does speed it up. Yeah, I'll just go for... It's got a rosy hair on it. It's helped inking this up before I've come on. I thought I was going to have to use my platform for everything. And the only reason I'm going to use it in a minute is so that we can do 5 all in one go. I could have done it with this actually, to be fair. Thinking about it now. Shh, don't tell anyone, but I leave them running in the browser.
On my work desk.
Oh, does that work? Oh, I wouldn't even know what that meant. Love the stencils and the little matching stamps. It's cool, isn't it? It's just, why not? If you've got them and they match, why not? I've probably got a load more that match and all, but I was just working on that. We need 5 pieces. That's that one. Then we've got the fern. It's definitely one way of showing you some of Tracy's stamps, isn't it? This one's a double one, so That's perfect. Oh, I actually told myself and all that I weren't going to do them in black. I got, what do you call it out? Ah, I got this Warm Breeze out. Never mind. I think I did the writing in Warm Breeze, didn't I, on other ones? What's the last one that we're cat? Oh, that's on the big one, isn't it? Nope,
Go on. You go over there.
Cat's on this one. So one of them will stay plain, like I did with the big ones. So that's 5 that we don't have to touch. You've just got the colouring that we've already done.
Oi.
And just the 2 little putty cats. I've used this one quite a lot actually. So we'll have one that way. I'll do.
Sarah Hickman. Puppy's awake. At least she got an hour.
Oh, bless. What puppy is it? I've asked the question, Dad. You'll have to look for answer. Kitty shouting outside. Yeah. Right, those are complete.
Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel. So we're just going to put them to the side for a minute. Just put that on in case.
Stats check, 78 watching and 54 thumbs up. So we're still shy of
Brilliant.
thumbs up, aren't we?
Come on, come on, come on. Right, what else?
Question.
Let's do the.
How much time on average daily would you spend on crafting preparation and crafting for yourself?
Right, so.
And is there a time of day that works best for you?
Oh, that's bad.
No,
I have to do it
kids aren't
in 2 stints per day. So I have to do morning.
they? No, mate. No, always does.
And evening. Oh, have I done these a bit? Oh, I got 5 in last time. I must have done my other ones a bit shorter. Surely it's not gonna. Oh, hey, I thought it was square. This. That'll do. So what we're gonna do with this? What is it? Yeah. So I get. This is what I do get. I get 2 hours in the morning, and probably 2 hours in an evening. That's it. Yes, I would love a full day at it, but then my legs get tired because I can't sit down to do it either. So there you go. That's how easy it was to put all that on. It looks pretty good there. So I'm just going to get. I only want 5. Tell you what, we want 5 plain ones, so that's 1. That's 2.
Leave them alone. While they're quiet.
That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And then this one, this one's just going to have words on it, which we're going to do in a minute. And then we're just going to put it together. So like I say, if you're using pattern paper, you'll probably be done now. And you've all got pattern paper. I know you have. I think I'm doing a couple of extra here, but it's right. Right, so that can be put away because we've got...
Better many than not enough.
Yeah, we've got all that done, so that can be put away now.
See you later, Carol.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Enjoy the rest of your anniversary weekend. Next lot of visitors have arrived. Right, so we want 5 main pictures. So I just picked 5 that I hadn't used, or I might have used 1 or 2 of them.
Hi, Leslie. Hello, she says.
Hello. So 1 in there. Keep them together.
Paula Butterworth asks, I would like to know how you decide what project to go with.
9 times out of 10, I say it all the time, is the stamps that do it. Now, if I'm doing a new release from somebody, it's the stamps, so I just have to work from that. But if it isn't, I don't know. It just depends what mood I'm in, what I fancy doing. See, this is another one I hadn't even opened. I hadn't had it long, actually, to be fair. Oh, honestly, I'll what do you call it, file these before I put them away now. But I hate having to dig into paper like that. Packets. I'm going to go this one. And do you know what? I'm going to use that one because I haven't used it either. I really like that. And I'll miss that one then, and I'll use this.
Jackie Almond has asked, how's Lolly's basic training coming on?
The basic training is absolutely brilliant. She's so good.
Clever.
Very clever. We do one called middle. You say middle and they run between your legs and just sit down and wait for a treat. She's got that clever. She just does it before you even say out now. But she's going a little bit backwards with her toilet training, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, frustrating. It really is.
Now Groot's here.
Right. I'm going to hopefully pick these up. I mean, that's just going in corner anyway. And so is that, so that's fine. And this way I get to do them all in one go.
All right, Belinda, no night, Flower.
No night, darling.
Night.
Don't forget to check back to see if you win.
What are you doing? No, is that mine?
What do I want?
No.
There's one downstairs on Granddad's drawers that's not in a
That's
packet.
Mine. It's mine.
All right.
There's no other. Who had other one?
Toby's got one. You've got one each.
Yeah.
My God, they're arguing over a toy.
It's not a toy. Belinda Zimmer
Some dinner.
said,
Got it on listening. Oh, bless you. Thank you.
sort of watching.
I get that. I mean, don't we all just sort of watch you for watching something anyway? Does anybody actually sit and stare at the screen unless you know, going for measurements or learning something?
Belinda's going, yeah, but there's a question here from her. And she says, what craft project or product has you excited to have a play?
New stamps.
There you go. That's yours answered, Belinda. New stamps.
You say that, but then sometimes I get new stamps and I think, oh no, what am I going to do with these? New releases, I mean. I think that's absolutely fine. So 2 goes was that it. I'm not going to be, oh yeah, I better do. Where's my lid? What time are we on? Yeah,
It's weird, isn't it? When people in other places are going to bed and preparing tea and
it's odd.
yeah, and we've more or less just got up.
I'm so excited, guys, for you guys next week to see. There isn't a giveaway. Oh, I'll explain that. There isn't going to, because of the new thing that's coming next week, new to us, should I say, there isn't a giveaway with it because I didn't do that yet. We haven't got that far yet. But there will be one we will be promoting again with a video, but I can't wait. I'm so excited for you all to see who and what it is. With your fantastic discount that's coming with it.
She's off up the apples and pears.
Ah, I don't blame you, kid. Oh! That's frustrating. If I leave them, they'll end up a mess, and it's not how I work. That's the joys of using a load of stamps in one go. But we're nearly done now. We're just going to put a few words on the other one. There we go. So these are done. We don't need the platform anymore.
The last question is from Elizabeth Johnson, who says, do you like painting and decorating your house too?
I like to decorate my house, which I do, but I hate painting. Hate it. Right, so we've got that one. We've got the plain one. So we just need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, Bev, Andy hasn't asked your question now because I put a note on it not to
Ask it.
I'm looking for a lighter one because this is where the word's going to go, and I think I'm going to do them in the warm breeze. Because I'm going to do it, even though I can't remember where it is myself now. Oh, we've just got to decorate the front as well, which takes 2 minutes. What am I looking in here for? Oh, this. Got it in my hand and I'm looking for it. Now, this is an All and Create, big on the sentiments, but it is Tracy Evans. So, and we're just going to put 1 sentiment on each of them. So I'm going to go with special moments, one of a kind, because that's what we've done. That was on. Yeah, she's there.
Oh yeah.
Create, inspire. Let's go quirky. Nice simple ones. And I'm just gonna get the stamping block. I'm hoping it's going to be dark enough.
Go on, you go on there.
Quirky, actually. Quirky. Ah, that gets rid of some ink, doesn't it?
Go on.
That's 1.
Why not?
Inspire. 2. So that's a one of a kind, I think. One of a kind. Bit of shadow stamping. Special moments. I don't even know if these are straight. I'm just putting them on. Anybody watch Race Across the World? And are you up to date? We couldn't believe like yesterday's could be. Well, we watched it yesterday. I don't know when it went out. That'll do. Right, that'll do. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
I love it. I watched it last night. The 2 guys who thought they were
Melvin and Brian.
Yeah, who thought they were coming in around first, and they came in last.
17 hours later.
Oh, we were absolutely blown away. I'm sorry if you don't watch it, but it's good. It's good TV. We like it.
Yeah, Ali Marshall says she wants the young couple to win.
Oh, that's what I said last night, innit?
Yeah.
I want them to win.
Finn.
Take my hat off to them. I'm just using a Derwent ink tints. I should have gone with the blue actually, but I'm using. They don't have names, do they? It's a Indian ink. I think that might be colour, yeah. I'm just putting that under each, just to make it stand out a bit more with me using a lighter colour and not black instead. And I'm just going to dip in a bit of water.
Thea likes it as well.
Oh, it's brilliant.
There's some absolutely astounding places, isn't there? When you look at other countries.
They've gone through some great countries this time, haven't they? What was the one that we loved? Well, I loved, and they ended up with Northern Lights.
Oh yeah.
Tronzo. Oh, it was absolutely stunning. Now that's somewhere I'd like to go. Well, it's something I'd like to see, should I say?
Well, like they say, well, you can go up to Scotland and see Northern Lights. Go on, somebody's going to say it.
Yeah, but I don't get the view that I'm going to get there and feel the. Mind you, I always say feel the cold, but yeah, you feel the cold. It's cold.
Of course you will. It's cold up there.
Right, let's get rid of that one. Right, so they're done.
Yeah, she's only 19, isn't she, Thea?
Is that how old she is?
Yeah, she on it.
Right, the back one, whichever, this one, I'm not even touching, in case that's where you want to write your sentiment on it or whatever, unless you're writing inside.
Teresa watched the first series, but not this one.
Oh, there's been loads of series. Have you not watched the celebrity ones? Hey, they get a shock when celebrities do it. So I'm quickly just going to stick some on front of this one. But I remember what I did. What I got. I just put some pens away and I didn't know what they were out for. I know what they were out for now. So the back one I'm going to keep playing. And I was using these bulbs. And I'm just going to... Where's that? I loved this. I'm doing another video on this. It's one of my favourite things to do. Yes, I've made it pink.
Thea says the older guys come from her hometown.
All right. They're local to us, aren't they? I thought they were... I thought they were our way.
Well, north. It's not near here, like, but...
I don't know why I thought they were Hull way. These are what they call it, by the way, Tombow markers. I could have used my zigs, but these don't get out enough. And all I'm going to do with that is spray with a little bit of water. And stick it on here.
Yvonne said I really like the braziers on the celebrity one.
Oh, we loved them.
Jeff?
Yeah, we loved them. I've got a soft spot for the family anyway. I know a lot of people used to knock Jade. But I really liked her. So...
Catherine T says, is that stamped backwards?
What stamp?
Which stamp? Catherine?
Have I stamped something backwards?
I don't know.
Have I? Oh, I really loved Jade. I really did. She died on Mother's Day and all, didn't she? I'm sticking with the same shape this time. I'm going to go... On the other one I took the other set out and did it with them, but for a bit of speed, I'm just going to... The light globe just looked weird when you were colouring it. All right. Oh. I don't know.
She went too early. Yeah.
Yeah, far too early. It were awful.
Hello, yes. Oh, what's her name?
Etienne.
Etienne.
I have to think about it. And then I'm just doing the same with
In Cape Town.
this clock. If you want to know what stamps I've used, just have a look on Tracy's site because I've used so many now. I say that we're not doing it for a promotion out. It was time that I used some stamps that I hadn't been using or hadn't even used. So I'm just going to give it a quick.
Jay Murphy says, goodness, Heidi, you're using so many stamps and everything. How long will it take you to clean up?
I'm because I've been putting them away, I'm ready to, it's all ready to just be put in its tubs. It won't take me 2 minutes. Oh, I want to use the same one. Yeah, it won't take me 2 minutes to put it away. The hardest bit for me is doing the giveaways after. Getting all that sorted and putting all that away and ready. And because people don't contact me all at the same time, just makes it a bit harder to put it all away and everything. If people contacted me the same day, it'd be a lot easier because then I could get it all out of the way, rid of it, and start on my next project. Right. I'm not going to put them in packets because I'm going to file them when I've come off as well, because they need to be in the proper packets. And I'm just going to get my black pen. I wondered why this were out and all.
There you go.
And I'm
Joanne
just going to
Ryder
draw
says
some squiggly lines.
Jade made a big impact in her short life.
Absolutely, she
And
did.
Louisa and Jackie Anderson says, and young women still can't get early smears.
Yep. It's rotten, in it.
Hi, Louise.
Don't they at a certain point and all, the government stop doing like breast screening and all stuff like that? Do you get to a certain age and they stop? I'm sure somebody said that. It's like they don't care once you've got past a certain age. What was I doing the stamping in? The blue, wasn't I? Where's the blue? Where is the blue? I'm going to stamp in purple. Don't know where the blue is.
She's listening.
That'll do that fine. Yes, I think it's 60 or 65. Stop at 70. It's rotten, isn't it? Because hopefully people live a heck of a lot longer than that. So why shouldn't they get it? I can't do politics because it gets me so angry. Right. I also splattered on them all, every single one of them, but I'm going to miss it out so that we can get done on time. Because I'd like to put the other one together as well. The only thing I am going to do, what I did on the other one now, is I'm still going to cut my corners. So this is off Amazon, this one. It's only cheap. This is one that I've had right from the beginning, so there you go. There's something I've had all the time. Have you got any questions there?
Nope.
There's some there from last week that never got finished off.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm boshing up nose. No. I don't know which ones I've asked.
I throw away the ones that you've asked if you
Julie
colour off.
Dorset said, which are your all-time favourite ink pads?
Yeah, I would definitely have to go to Oxides. Probably because it's one that I've always had.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to keep something if I like it. So yeah. I need re-inkers for them though, I really do. Can't remember, is that just one of the blank ones? We'll know when we get to it, won't we? Go on, keep asking the questions.
Natalie Reeves said, where do you buy your Ultimate ink pads from?
I get mine from Bumbleberries in the UK. You can still ask for a breast screen. My mum wouldn't have one. Then she found a lump at 78. Luckily, after surgery and treatment, she's still... Oh, wow. All right, so you can actually ask for one.
Request.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what national insurance were for? To look after us? Or am I getting that all wrong? In New Zealand at 70 you pay for... Oh my goodness me. Have you got, in New Zealand, Australia, have you got like an NHS like us?
Or do you have to pay insurance
Oh,
like in
yeah.
America?
Or do you have to do the same as America?
Well, Bev K
Hello,
says,
Karen, love. Go on, Bev, what?
says, I still go every year for a smear and every 18 months for a mammogram, as my sister has had breast cancer and Bev's 67.
Oh gosh, you still go for a smear. I don't know if I ever told anybody. when I was, how old was her dad? Well, Lexi was, so 12 years ago, what does that make me? 45. So at 44, I had a tumour on my ovary, and they did me a partial hysterectomy. It was supposed to just be keyhole to remove the tumour, but it had grown from that size to like that size within how long? It had grown massive, hadn't it?
Yeah.
And they couldn't do a keyhole, so they did a partial hysterectomy, which meant just removing the ovary, just one ovary, yeah. And then, without sounding awful, after that, I bled for a full year, with no let up whatsoever. It wasn't heavy, but it was constant. So a year to the day, I had to have a full abdominal hysterectomy. And then now, even now, they still send me letters saying that you're overdue for your smear. But I rang them because they were panicking. I thought I didn't have to have any more smears. They said, well, you've had an hysterectomy. Yes, you do have smears. They do a smear of the cervix, is it? Of the cervix if you've had a hysterectomy. But if you've had a full abdominal hysterectomy, then no, they don't. So I didn't actually know there was a difference.
You asked the question, and Catherine's answered. In Australia, we have Medicare, which
All
is
right.
like NHS.
All right. So you pay yours like out of your wages, and then you're covered and stuff. What do you have to pay for prescriptions then still? Because I know we do if we're working, don't we? We pay for these prescriptions, which are rather expensive now. I had to have a hysterectomy because I had cervical cancer.
Somebody was saying,
can't see age.
Somebody was saying it's £10, £9.95 per item now.
What year?
Mm.
Is it? No, I don't know. There were. No, didn't know. No, I didn't. Absolutely, I had no idea that hysterectomy and a full abdominal were different. But yeah, apparently it is.
Karina Veiling says they took out my baby factory in 2019 because I had 2 tumours. Now I don't need to go for smears anymore.
Yeah, that's, you know, I went through all that and everything. Best thing that came out of it was I don't have to go for a smear again.
Niall Moore says through tax is Medicare.
Right.
And prescriptions are subsidised.
All right. So you haven't got it, you've got it quite similar to us then.
Scotland.
I couldn't cope with doing it in America.
Liz says Scotland, we get free prescriptions whatever age you are.
Yeah. Hey. Right, let's put it together. That's my other one, isn't it? Where's the one we're putting together now? I am a little confused. Right, we need these, don't we? That's what we're going to do now. Right, so we did 10 of these, if you remember. This is the one where we needed 1 and we've scored it 5.5 and 6. So we'll come back to that one. That's your ending to be added to it. So we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of them are going to look like this. And 5 of them are going to look like
There you go.
this.
Mom.
Wait a second then. That one's just in half. That one's in half twice. So we'll do now. Right, go on.
Oh, stop.
What?
Hang on. Peapods has said Wales is the same. Just England that has to pay for prescriptions.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Why does that not surprise me? Right, so 5 we're just going to fold straight. You could score it on your scorer, but I don't know the weight of this card, but it's very... Actually, hang on, it's still in packet. So I'm using 200 GSM. So fold it in half and give it a right good score. 1.
Ali Marshall asked, what is your favourite and least favourite card making techniques?
Again, back to foiling is my worst if I'm using the foil machine. But my favourite is always anything to do with stencils. Love pig prod card. I use this all the time for putting my stuff together. For, what do we call it? Construction, if you like. I'm grateful to the NHS. They've saved my life with cancer 30 years ago. Wow. That's amazing, Joanne. I must admit, they were straight on it with me. I mean, mine was benign. That benign's the one that's it's not dead, but
yeah,
it's not alive. Yeah, even though it was, well, they didn't know it was benign until they took it out, obviously, but they were so good. I was in straight away. I was dealt with straight away. And I've constantly had lumps on my boobs, which after the first time I've been absolutely distraught and panic, and I stopped panicking because I'm just prone to lumps which are cysts. So, and they just drain them. They drain them there and then, which is quite not the best thing, but at least it gets dealt with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 straight away, done. So you're doing the same again with these. You're going to fold this 5 in half. But you're also going to take both ends and you're going to fold it back again. So I'm going to take it back to that corner, hold it there, and then back to that corner. That's it. So you're doing it with both. And you want 5 of these. One. I had no idea until I went for a smear. I was in hospital within a week. Not like now when you have to wait. Oh gosh. Yeah. They dealt with me so quick, didn't they? Really quick. I had the same issue I did, but always a slight worry as I've breast cancer. Oh gosh, no. I'm very lucky. There's nothing in my family or my grandma or past that, nothing. So I feel very lucky. But they did tell me, if you get a lump, and obviously, like I've just said, it's not in our family route, and you ignore it, nothing will happen to that lump. It's just that cancer can't be seen behind a cyst. So if you do happen to have cysts and you don't get them dealt with and cancer starts behind it, they're never going to know because you can't see it behind the cyst. So it is always worth, all they do is, I know it sounds horrible, but they put a needle in and drain it out there, and then while they're scanning it, and it's 2 minutes of a job, it's done. And I'd rather take my boobs out and let them do that than have to go for anything down below. Which, like I say, I was so glad that I didn't have to go and have that anymore. Not nice. We do go through a lot, don't we?
Yeah. Helen there says, gosh, ladies, you've been through a lot. Cancer is such a blight. My sister died at 37.
Oh,
her brother at
no.
60. Remaining sister has lung cancer. NHS is vital and worth fighting for. My best friend died when he was 18.
He had leukemia, didn't he?
Leukemia.
I didn't get that one smack.
And, oh, absolutely. It devastated me.
They dealt with me fast. Benign tumours on my ovaries. Had full hysterectomy. I bet there's loads of us had hysterectomies. Got operated on April 1st on my daughter's birthday. Well, that's it. They helped you within 2
Wow.
weeks. They call it fast tracking, don't they? And I was fast tracked with my boobs as well. I was fast tracked, even though I knew they were going to be cysts after the going first time. But yeah, I still get fast tracked if I go for that now. Although saying that, touch wood, I haven't had one for a long time.
And I won't, you know, Helen, he was such a decent lad as well. You know, always smiling and happy.
We lost my daddy to bile duct cancer. He went in to have his gallbladder out, which should have been an hour operation, and it's 6 or 7 hours he was still there. And he just weren't well. We couldn't get well. And when they said, no, it's definitely not cancer. And eventually it turned out, yes, it was cancer. And both my daddy and me both Googled bile duct cancer, which gave you, it says you've got the life expectancy if you've got bile cancer is up to 5 years. And he was gone shortly after. It didn't even make a year. So not knowing how long he'd had it doesn't help, does it? They couldn't do any treatment or help because they couldn't operate. It was too difficult of an operation. So yeah, and he'd just gone 70, hadn't he? I mean, people say that's an age, but it's not. The man were full of life, wasn't he? Absolutely full of life. Shame. Is what it is. We need to tell positive cancer stories. I am 14 years survivor of non-Hodgkin's
Follicular
lymphoma. Goodness, I can't say all the words.
Had a stem cell transplant. Feeling blessed. Our friends have breast cancer survivors.
Amazing. At Royal Mail, there was a lady got breast cancer, and she's a survivor too. And she openly talks about she chose to have the boobies taken off, but she's a survivor, and she's still full of life. It amazes me how people can be when they've had to have the operations. But yes, obviously, because she's still just so happy to still be here. So it is what it is, isn't it?
The thing about cancer, it doesn't care who you are.
No.
You know how old you are.
My dad he had a separate marriage before coming to us, but he had a 2-year-old son. Leukemia.
I can't remember, but
yeah, leukemia.
You're gonna die one day.
2-year-old, he died. Yeah. See, it's rubbish, isn't it? Anyway, let's build this, shall we? I'm just gonna have a mouthful of pop.
And look at this, guys. Look what I got Heidi.
I've already shown it.
Look at that. And she's eaten half of it already.
I haven't actually.
Whatever.
Ask Toby how much he's had. Right, let's do it. Don't buy it, mate, if you don't want me to eat it. Right, we're going to get... Now, actually, I'm going to do it a different way around, because I built it up and then put my pictures on. So I'm going to put the pictures on first. So we want a W.
Double me.
Double me. That's what our son used to say. Say W. He'd say double me.
No, double you.
Double me. Right, I'm putting them into piles because I've got like one with a stencil on each layer then. Then we've got a blank one on each layer. Then we've got a stamped one on each layer. And then we've got one with some writing on each layer. Sorted. Let's do it. And all I'm going to do is use my pink frog glue, which I use for the construction anyway. Hey, look at that. I didn't do that end. I bet you all noticed that, didn't you? And I bet you were all shouting it. You just weren't loud enough. That I'd missed one at corners off. Now, on my other one, I also, which I'll show you again before we finish, I went on and muckied all the edges. But this one's going to be nice and clean. So you're just fitting them in there. I'm not going to be very particular about it. I'm just going to get them in. The other one that I've half prepped with the papers, I'll put together off the live because it's already. Wait.
That's the way to be, Thea.
That writing does have a right way. Ah, well spotted. I can't see how you'll have to. What goes there? Oh, this one. Like I say, this would be absolutely fantastic for photos. Just put one piece in where you're going to do some writing on it and a set of photos on each level. I think it'd be brilliant. That's one. Got my W. Put my writing. I didn't cut that corner very well, but there you go. Like I say, I splattered the others. I roughed up the, no, I didn't rough up the edges. I mucked the edges. And I did think it all came across a bit too dark. So this one will probably look a lot better, actually. You're writing the right way up. So I glued these panels on all of them that I've done. I glued them on after I put it together. And it wasn't easy to, you know, I had to go in like that to get the pressure to put them together. So I thought this might be a bit easier, actually.
Ali Marshall just asked, what were the score lines on these black pieces, please?
On this one, I didn't measure the score lines on it. It's just folded in half and then back on itself.
Fold in half, yeah.
I wouldn't measure them exact because I don't know, you just might not, I don't know.
All right, Michelle, see ya.
Bye, love. I just didn't expect to, I didn't think about it. You just fold it in half and then back on itself,
Yeah,
and back on
it.
itself. Okay, sorry. Same again. The only one I've measured for the scoring is the book cover, and you score at 5.5 and 6. That's it. I mean, not that I can read the writing. I just know that says Tuesday or choose. I mean, you could do one and mix all your brands up. This would be something to keep and all. If you like, if I'd have gone into detail on every one of them, like doing your ATCs, if I'd gone into detail like doing one of each, I could have my own little book showcasing me what stamps I do have as traces and what techniques I can use and all sorts. So it's not a bad thing to keep for yourself, to be fair. So same again. Probably going to put muck all over it. Now, when I do the card draw, I didn't cut that one right either. I'm going to give you an option. So you can either have one of the cards from during the week, which we will quite happily post. But if you choose to have one of these, I'm going to ask you to pay postage because we just can't afford it.
Hello.
Yes, Toby?
Just come and see how you're doing.
We're just finishing off now.
If you're getting hungry, go get yourself some cheese.
Did you have your breakfast, Toby?
Yeah.
No.
No, I didn't either. Last one.
Well, go get yourself some breakfast.
Where is the glue? Where is your glue? It's inside of me. It just wants filling up. And I wouldn't use my Gina K glue for this anyway.
Hi, Sally.
I've just got my glue. It's finally
Andy Bond said hi. Welcome back.
finally come. But I wouldn't use it for this anyway. It's too expensive to use on building stuff like this.
And Vicky.
Who?
Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
And
I'm
Etienne.
clearly not going to do any blinging on these.
EAS. That's Etienne.
Hi, everyone.
That's one way of getting out saying it.
Yeah.
I already have several candidates for this, mate. I think this is fantastic, mate. See, I asked a question earlier and still didn't see that either. Whether you're all happy with what we've been doing the last few weeks.
Foldy things.
The foldy things. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I get to use my stamps in different ways. And right. Are we on? I think we're on. I haven't put a lot of glue so that it didn't stick while we're putting it together. So it might need a bit of a touch up on some bits. Yes, love it. Yes, that's what I started in paper crafting. I love the fold things. Brilliant. Yes, 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 Heidi. Oh, she's brilliant in capital shouting at me. So is Thea. I love this, mate. Go for it. Ah, brilliant. So I'll continue. I've got lots and lots and lots and lots of ideas. The only one I ain't got an idea for is next Sunday. So me and Nicola are trying to work on something to come up with. The video that you're going to see on Sunday, next Sunday, it was to-ing and throwing for, what, 2 or 3 days? Me, you and Nicola. Try to come up with ideas to do with that. Yeah. Oh, it got there in the end and I absolutely...
No, right from the beginning, I said what it needed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But between the three of us, we ended up with something brilliant. And it's just a card, but it ended up brilliant. Right. Brilliant. Right, so you're going to take, you've got 5 of these. I'm going to open it up. Now, with your W up, close it. And on this side, you're going to put your ink. You're not putting ink at all. You're going to put your glue. And you're going to put it right on the edge. So if you tip that up, make sure you've got it stuck properly because it will matter. Oops.
Have you?
There.
I might have. I don't know if I've told it before, but... Yeah.
Right, go on then, Grandma.
Wait 1 second. And then you're going to put glue straight on the opposite one. And you're going to close it. And it will fit exact. Because of where you've folded your edge. What do you want, Tabba?
Yvonne's asked for a joke.
Has Toby got a joke for us today? Have you got one? They better not be rude.
It's not.
They better not. Right, go on.
Well, you have to think about it.
Go on, ask that before I carry on.
So, if you had 10 of these and you took 5 of them away, and you took 10 of them away, how many do you have?
10.
Yeah. You have 10 because that's how many you took.
I thought you were doing something way off then.
Right.
Yeah.
10.
So that's your... I'll do it again because I'll do the others. But that's what you're going to end up with 5 of these. So we'll do the next one. So you've got your W up and you're going on your back side and then you're going to do your front side. So on your back side...
On your bottom.
Put your glue.
Put glue on your bottom.
And it's going to this edge. And I just lift it up just to make sure I've got it right because,
Thanks,
like I say, it matters. There you go. And then glue it. Close it. That's it. Said it was easy to put together. W up. Make sure you put it the right way around. Have I done it wrong on that? Yeah. W up with your pictures the right way around. Ink your back side.
Ink the reverse.
Ink.
No ink, glue. Oh, do you know that flower one, that 3D flower that I did? I Googled a picture of my own card to see what flower it brought up. And it said orchid. But all through the video, I called it a lily.
Go on, man.
I could not believe it.
We'll be coming down to them and taking them out.
Everybody's saying like it's an orchid, it's orchid. I'm like, I
Bye.
know it's an orchid. So
See you later, Nicola.
I watched a bit of
Hi,
it.
Nicola.
Is Nicola going?
No, Nicola Burns. Crafty Fire later.
Oh yeah. Hi, Crafty. Yeah, I couldn't believe I'd called it wrong one all the way through. What a div. So ink up your glue your backside. Gosh, that one good. I've got that spot on.
No, Yvonne, that's just what I was saying. Why would you put glue on your bum? That's why I said glue the reverse.
I ain't cut that one straight. But it doesn't matter, you won't see it on the all effect, but I can see that I haven't cut it straight there. But it won't matter. There you go. Last one. W up. Ink your bum, Yvonne. Ink. Glue! Glue your bum. What is wrong with me?
You'll stick to the chair.
Glue the front. And close the book.
Karen Dovey has asked, what size black card did you start off with?
12 by 12, love. I've done all the cutting. I've done it at the same time so that if anybody wants to go back and get the cutting, you don't have to rewatch the whole thing. Just go to the bit where I cut everything at the same time. But I started with Pink Frog 12 by 12. I didn't cut that one right either, but it's fine. So that's your main book. Your main thing. So you've got all 5 like that. Now we're going to glue these together. And you're going to glue, so where your pictures are, you're going to glue down to there. And that's just, if you glue it all solid shut, it doesn't open the same. So you're going to glue to there. Make sure all your pictures are facing the right way. That's the right way.
All right, Anne.
And then
See you later.
you're going to glue it down. Bye, love. And you're just going to glue it on top of it. So you've got
get better.
this has that little bit of freedom there, because if you glued it like that, it becomes, it don't work right. Trust me.
Vicky Jones has said, now I will always say glue your bum.
When you're doing it, that's what you're going to say.
Yeah, glue the bum.
Glue your backside. At least you're not saying ink. Make sure your picture's the right way. And just put it on top. Make sure they're all level. All level. Same again. Pictures. It's like, what's James Martin just made this morning? A milfoil thing.
Milfoil.
There. It's like making one of them. Last one.
So put it in the oven though. Oh, and he made a cheesecake.
Pictures right way. Aha. See?
Yeah.
The word cheesecake.
What were it?
Lemon
cake.
Lemon cake.
Oh.
Would you have lemon cake warm? I wouldn't. I made one of these before and it's very satisfying. It is, isn't it?
When it all comes together.
Yeah, it really is. Nothing worse than a sticky bum. Go on, Liz.
Vicky says no.
I love James Martin. Look, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't have it warm. It's not right.
But he didn't. He had it at room temperature.
Yeah, but even that's not right. Right, now we've got his book is out a bit. You've got all your pictures done.
But his lemon cake was like a cheesecake. It wasn't a flower thing.
Now you're going to glue your back right up to the fold, which is here. I don't know if you can see it. You've got that half an inch fold there. And you're going to stick the whole thing down.
Spine.
Yeah, spine, that's the word. You're going to stick the whole thing down. Yeah, I didn't get that level. And you're going to do the same with the front. This is the only time you're going to go right up to the edge.
Yeah, it was. Bev Kransky's just said Shane turns 70 in August. This would be great to put photos in.
Oh, wouldn't it just? Eh? Now this one I'm not going to put ribbon on because we haven't done anything with the oh, I thought I'd done it wrong then. We haven't roughed up the pieces or anything, which I'll show you the other ones again when we're finished. So I'm just going to take, this is the back piece because I left blank in case you wanted to write on that bit. And I don't think it needs out on back anyway. It'll probably need more glue than that.
Would you have it? Well, Elizabeth has just said, unless it is with custard.
Oh, I do like custard. We had custard for pudding last night. No pudding, just custard. Apple turnover.
Mm.
And then the front one, I haven't cut the spine, but we just need a little bit on that. But I won't do it right now. We're already 2 hours in. Excuse me, is Peapod still in? I haven't sent you parcel yet, Peapod. I'm going to take the stones down today. So that's your front. I've just made mine a really basic front. And there you have your completed project. So if I get the other two as well that are finished. Where's the cute one? So I'll open ours in a minute, but I'll just show you. This is what I'm, so I didn't need, the weight of it ends up keeping it down anyway. So this is the original Tracy one we did. Oh, I put words all over that one. It's right. You see, look, I splattered before and it didn't even stamp right. And I used different colours for the, that's too dark. You know what I mean? This was literally a practice. But I shouldn't have splattered first because I couldn't stamp properly on top of it. That were a big mistake with that. So there is...
No, I haven't dozed off, Yvonne.
That one. So you see, I did the outsides in brown. So that's the one I played with to mess about. This is the one I think needed the ribbon. This is using them papers from, well, I've used these on loads now, haven't I? I absolutely loved how this turned out. Isn't that beautiful? So there you go, that's that one. And then today's, I do think it might have needed some round edge, if you look at the difference. Maybe not brown, but a different colour. But this is today's. But look how brighter it looks. It looks so much nicer. It's really dark, isn't it? Really dark. Oh, I'm really happy with it, how it's come out. Is that flower upside down?
Bev, I think you need to send us some banana cake.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm so much happier with today's.
Then I don't have to go out.
Oh, that's too dark. It's far too dark. But there you go. That's your new card for today. It's a heck of a card. So it's your choices. I'll show you the other cards that if you don't want to pay for one of them. You will get, now then I've got to work this out because some of these are already, so somebody will get that one. That one's already going. Somebody will get that one. It still needs bling putting in. This one's already going. Let me grab you another one. What have I got under here?
I haven't heard you mention that name for a while. Lawn fawn.
I don't buy a lot of lawn fawn now.
You used to buy it all the time.
I can't afford it.
Oh. Good. Don't buy any more.
I buy lawn fawn from Bumbleberries, but I haven't bought any for a long time. So I'm going to go that way actually, because these are Tracy Evans. So those are going to be cards, or you can have the option that's underneath it. This one I will make up this afternoon, and I'll put photos of that in as well, because I've got everything cut for it and everything. Right, ready when you are,
Deb
Dad.
Barnett. Oh, that's a new name.
Yeah, it's really expensive,
The
isn't it,
ribbon one is
Catherine?
gorgeous.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's cute. Right, do you want to do cards first? And then we'll do giveaways.
Whichever way. What am I
Right.
doing it with?
You scan up for cards, don't you?
Right.
So whatever book is underneath there, you've got a book, yeah. You've got a choice of which one you want. Go on then. There you go. My stamps are already put away, whatever it was that was saying about
Cleaning up.
cleaning up. Now my stencils are.
Right. So here we go then. So it's the scan down one
And we're going to start with top left.
with this one. All right.
Get my pad.
Ready? Sarah Hickman.
Excuse me, where's me writing roll? Ow! Dog shoes. Oh, it's there, look.
What was it?
It's right in front of me. Sarah Hickman. So if you haven't won off me before, you need to contact me. We will pay for the cards. If you win anything like this or any of the giveaways, then we leave postage down to you guys. Right, next.
Right, next one.
It's the bottom left.
Bottom left, this one. Etienne.
I know that is. And then the last one, which is the embossed folder.
There. Leslie Anders.
Heather. Wait a minute, 2 seconds. I use this one and I get mine from Bumbleberries. Last time I looked, they had a few in stock. It's the Hero Arts Unicorn. Right, so I'm just going to move these to the side so that we can do the draw. The draw.
Numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
And the numbers are...
So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Oh yeah, I need my other phone, don't I? The numbers are 1, 2, 38.
Right. Numbers 1 to 38. Are we ready? 28.
28 goes to Sandra Broad. I keep double checking myself now after the other week.
Number 28.
This one is
Number 8.
number 8 goes to Karen Clark. it got any on?
Yeah.
And the last one. Did it? Oh.
Goes to drum roll 23.
23 is Trisha K. Perfect. Week we are 6 p.m. Next week we come with a great discount code. It's exciting. Right, I hope you all enjoyed that. It's time for doggy walks.
No, I'm ready.
Well done, you winners.
I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready for walkies. Yeah.
Don't forget your thumbs up. Please share if you liked what you've seen today. If you could all share my videos, I'm not bothered where you share them to, but if you can all share, I would really, really, really appreciate it. I don't know how to share to Pinterest, I think it is. So if somebody could do that for me, really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Another brilliant live. Thank you, Mrs. C. Yeah, welcome, Deb. May not be able to join next week with it being. Oh, is it Father's Day next Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, there's always catch up, isn't the kids? But you definitely want to come back and see the code anyway. Don't forget, I'll be.
All right, Dot. See you in 2 weeks.
I'm chucking it.
Yeah.
I'm chucking it out Friday as well. But like I said, so because I got an extra video done. Oh, Jerry, I didn't even see you were there. Time for early lunch, then back to rearranging my craft room. Please, I want my craft room rearranging. Thank you, Etienne. Karen Clark. Oh my God. Been out and only just logged on.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe it. Hi and bye all. Well done, kid. I'm off to see the new granddaughter in London next week. Can't wait. We'll catch up next week when we get back. Oh, have fun, kid. Good timing, Karen.
Right. See you later, chaps.
Oh, thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're still on and listening, All and Create, I keep putting the link in group because for 8 days they've got some mega fantastic sales on because they're clearing out the warehouse because they're moving. So check them out. But if you do it through my link, I appreciate it. But yeah, they've got some. Today it's ephemera. All the ephemera's down at $1.99. Right, I'm switching off, guys. Thank you so much. I'll get some pictures done and I'll get them put in group with the link for catch up and what have you. And I'll see you in group. I'll do the mini video and all for the inches. You know what I mean. Right, I'm off, guys. Love you all. Bye.